I'm exhausted. I am exhausted from Tamra. At this point, I'm just wondering, why for come? Why is she here? Let's just get into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise on board. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey that's to the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings all for my right hand. Cause I toast to the friends that they love to be Lord. One time, sit down in a class and we force that only sit the road and we go on with the road.
Looking for ways to improve your health? Look no further. Visit www.shayreneeonline, where we provide healing beyond the prescription pad. We have hand-blended teas and herbs that are going to provide you with ultimate immune health, cold-pressed juices, as well as sea moss gels that are going to provide you with your daily vitamins and nutrients in just 2 tablespoons. Shop www.shayrenee.net and receive free shipping on all orders over $75. Don't wait, because a healthy life is ahead.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, shayreneeonline, and we are back to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County. Child, this is season 18, episode 14, High Tea and High Tension. Let me say this to y'all. Tamra and Heather, this is the wrong road for you, baby girl. It's really giving that you've been waiting to be a all season, and you're trying to. It's a struggle. You're struggling to find something to make yourself interesting besides all of the glitz and glam that you provide. Just stick to the glitz and glam, because you trying to be shady and being extra irritating is just too much. Leave that to Tamra by herself, okay? Let everybody hate Tamra by herself, because Tamra is tap dancing her way right on off this damn show. That's what she's doing. Because here's the thing. We all love a good villain, okay? But we don't like an annoying bitch. That's what Tamra is. Tamra, it's obvious that she's just saying stuff just to say it. It has no validity behind it. All it has is steam and venom. And if somebody was doing it to her, honestly, you know what really irritates me about Tamra? The fact that y'all sit there and let her say this stuff and y'all don't say nothing back. I would ignore the fuck out of Tamra. There is no way that she would be sitting there yelling and screaming with that little crypt keeper face of hers and them damn sausage bag arms of hers and be able to talk shit to me. I'd be like, bitch, if you don't iron your arms out before you come and talk to me, I know you lying. Because you're not about to be over here talking shit to me with them wrinkled ass arms, baby. No, you're not. Sitting in her confessional looking like a retired damn snow bunny. Girl, bye. Knock it the hell off, Tamra, because nothing that you're offering is being served on a platter that anybody cares about. Girl, boo and bye to you. And Heather, you are on a quick train to ruin by sitting up here teaming up with her, because that is the wrong road, Heather. It is absolutely the wrong road, okay? Moving on, the episode starts off with everybody going to get mammograms, okay? I have my thoughts on mammograms. If you've been following me for quite some time, you know that I had a swollen lymph node at this time last year. And I actually got my first mammogram at the age of 38. Okay. Mammograms, I'm kind of, I have my opinions about them. I've read research where people have said that mammograms can somehow give you cancer because of all the radiation. But as women, we have to do what it takes to make sure that we're checking on ourselves and keeping ourselves safe. And, early detection is key for a lot of this stuff. So I can appreciate that all of them are getting together to show each other support and checking in on some things. Jen, we learned that she had a swollen lymph node for quite some time, and she didn't do anything about it. So that Gina had a swollen lymph node as well. Jen had a lump. Okay, so come to find out, both of them are absolutely okay. But the only person that came out with a high percentage that was really alarming was Heather. So Heather, the doctor told her that usually 12% is what the a good percentile is of women in her age group, but Heather was at 39%, and she has dense breast. So it's hard to detect what's going on with her breast. But Heather turned this into a whole scene of, well, nobody checked in on me. Nobody asked me. Nobody, oh, what was me? Heather, when everybody came out of the room, they reported what just happened. Why you didn't come out and say, well, have a high percentage, guys. Ladies, I don't know what to do. I need some support right now. Heather, just because you're rich doesn't mean your friends have to kiss your ass. All them bitches is rich too, except Gina. Everybody on this show has money, Heather. They may not have as much money as you, which I kind of beg to differ. I feel like Shannon has more money than she really is leading on to having, because her family is rich. She was married. She married well, okay? Just like you did, Heather. But guess what? I love me some Heather. Let me tell y'all that. I love me some Heather. But Heather, you're getting on my damn nerves now, because it's like I feel like you're fishing for drama. You're like fishing for a problem to have with people. And then you just think that somebody's supposed to read your damn brain. Nobody's going to read your mind, sis. If you have a problem, or you want to talk to somebody about something, or you want to have a conversation with your friends about how you feeling about this mammogram and all this, that, and the third, get some support. Talk to them. Because they damn sure going to come and talk to you about their damn problems. So what is your problem? Like, it's like you fishing. You hook, line, and sinker for something to get mad at somebody about and hold a grudge over their head like they give a damn. You ain't paying nobody's light bill on here. Okay? So you can remain in the dark with your bullshit. Moving the fuck on. So the ladies start to get themselves together to go to London. Everybody leaves this appointment. I think Gina had a broker's open to go to. Shannon, her daughter, is in town, so she's going home to spend some time with her. So everybody is rolling out after this appointment, and Heather is leaving with an attitude because she got a damn problem that didn't nobody check on her. So Katie, then the next thing we see Katie talking to her daughter, and they're talking about the size of London, whether it's an island, talking about the train and all this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'm not a geography person as well. So Katie, we join hands with that. My husband can tell you the capital of every damn city or every state in the United States. Okay, he could probably tell you all of the countries in Africa as well. That just wasn't my forte. Just point me to where I need to go. Okay, and give me a map, and I'll figure it out later. That's about it. But moving on. So we have everybody packing all their shit up to get ready for the trip. Shannon is packing up, and she's sitting there with her daughter, her oldest daughter to be exact, and Sophie. So Adeline and I forgot the other twins' name. She's in Paris, okay? So the twins are going to be in Paris. So it just works out where while Shannon is in London, she can see the girls. So she FaceTimes the girls, FaceTimes one of the twins and talks about it. Then you have Sophie talking to her about this photo that they have of Shannon that they did for her birthday shoot and all this good stuff. So it's nice to see the girls on the show and Shannon actually having a smile on her face, talking to her girls and having a good time. So then we go to Tamra and her sausage arms, and she's over here talking to Eddie that looks like he don't have no interest. He probably is helping her ass pack because he want her to get the fuck out of his face, okay? Tamra is over here talking a whole bunch of shit about Ryan and Jen and how Ryan is a little bitch. Tamra, you a little bitch. How about that? You don't have nothing to talk about. So it's like you just teeter-tottering between talking shit about Ryan and talking about Shannon because you don't have nothing going on. Now, Tamra, if somebody slapped the shit out you, then you'll really have something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Yeah, because Tamra, you don't have nothing. You have absolutely nothing going on. I'm really sick of her. And then she gives this little smug look like, I know I'm being a bitch and nobody's going to do anything about it. I don't understand these women on this show. I would not sit here and entertain. And she not even reading the bitch right. Tamara can't even. You would eat my dust every time I'm around you. I would lay into Tamara again and again and again every time I see her. She would never be done from me wailing on her with my words. She would try to say some shit to me and I'd be like, wait a minute, I know you not fucking talking. Don't you? Where your daughter at? This the shit that you do. That's why your daughter don't want to talk to you. This is why she don't want to talk to you right here. Because you on here acting like a damn fool. Are you over here trying to start shit with me so you can keep your ass on this show? Well, you won't keep your orange on account of me. Move along, boo-boo. Go on, skinny honey boo-boo. Get the fuck on. Cause you are just as ghetto as Honey Boo Boo and her family. Girl, bye. Tamra, you and your cat suits, go on and ring out on up out of here because I don't got no time for you and your bullshit today or not ever. Okay? Move along. Move the fuck along. Okay? So moving on, everybody gets to the airport and they're getting ready to get on this plane. Katie is actually having a quick conversation with Heather. I don't know why Katie is so pressed to talk to Heather. You came on here to do some dirty work for Sutton because Sutton don't like Heather. And now Katie is backfiring on you because you on here, you tried to make Heather your nemesis. Now you want to be her bestie. Katie, pick a lane. Because I don't really know what you're doing either. You starting to get on my nerves too. I like you, Katie, but it's like you just go wherever the wind blows, baby. And I need you to figure out. I need you to figure out your lane because it's real crooked. You coloring outside the lines at this point. And it's getting sickening. It's real sickening. So moving on, they get on the airplane and Emily is on here brushing her teeth and rinsing her mouth out with Dr. Pepper. Emily, I'm so sorry, but this is this. You are the classic definition of trailer park trash. I ain't never seen a bitch that got money but act so stank. Yeah, it's a problem. It's alarming the way Emily acts. But moving on, Heather gets her ass on the mic. Okay. She get on the mic on the plane and she telling everybody that Shannon is 60 years old. She's single and we on this trip for her birthday. You know, Heather really doing a good job of acting like she likes Shannon until she didn't anymore as the episode goes on. Heather, it's a lot of fakeness coming up out of you. It really is. I really, you know, we love you because you have money, but you think that everybody's supposed to kiss your ass because you have money. And your actions are alarming to me. I really, it's sad, if you will. Okay. Square Biz 25. What's up, friend? Hi, Shay Renee. Shannon. Yes, everybody is all into Shannon. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Can y'all get a life? Jeez Louise. Square Biz 25 says, I really do not like Tamara. She is a vindictive woman. Yeah, and it's like, I can see if she was actually a good villain. She's not. She's just a nasty, ignorant ass person. And she don't have shit going on. Gwendolyn Love says, hello, Shay and chat. What's up, Gwendolyn? How you be? Thank y'all so much for joining me this late at night, this good old night evening, okay? So everybody, the ladies arrived at the penthouse. Okay, they got a big old spot. Okay, in this hotel. So Shannon puts all of everybody's cards in this big old bowl, and everybody picks their rooms. So who ended up together? Heather and Tamra end up in the room together, which I don't think. I think that was planned. Okay, Emily, I can't remember where everybody else was. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second because I'm looking. We got. Was that one bed in there with Tamara and Heather? Tell me, y'all. Then we got Katie is in the room with, I think, Gina and Emily. Yes, Katie is in the room with Gina and Emily, and then Shannon has her own room, of course. So there we go with that. That's the distribution of all the rooms. And then Jen, I forgot where the hell Jen is. I guess she on somewhere. But moving on. Um, yes, Square Biz 25. I wish they invited Vicky too, because that would have been great. Vicky would have been a really, really good resource to support Shannon, because I feel like it's starting to get hard to watch with everybody ganging up on Shannon. Like it's every season with this show. It's all about fucking around with Shannon. I need y'all to find something else to do. I think because Shannon blows her top so quick, everybody is so quick to be messing with her. And I'm so glad that Shannon is not really allowing it as much this season. Squarebiz 25 says, I need to rewatch it as I was multitasking while watching it. Me and you both. That's why I don't know who was in the damn room together. So I'm trying to go back and watch it to get now as I'm talking. So we go to the room with Tamra and Heather. And Heather is in here. They talking about this Jeff Lewis interview. Okay. So here's my thing with the Jeff Lewis thing. Why the fuck do y'all care? Why do y'all care? Y'all talking about Heather is sitting here. Mind you, Shannon had a very candid conversation with Heather, expressing to her, showing her these pictures after the accident, how homeboy seemed like he didn't care about her. He didn't come and see about her, didn't check on her after she had her accident, all of that with Johnny J. Okay. So she's telling Tamara this, and then she's like, but then she goes on Jeff Lewis and she says that she doesn't know what John felt after the accident. Am I being used? Heather. Oh, Heather. I'm gonna need you to stop making everything about you, sis. How the fuck you gonna make this lady getting a DUI, almost killing her damn self in a car crash, right? All of this on set by her own doing. By the way, Shannon has accepted full responsibility for everything that she's done. How the fuck you gonna turn around and make this about you? How, Tommy? How is this about you? And what the hell is her bringing up your name or telling you about it? How is that obstructing your life at all? By her telling, having a vulnerable moment with you. By the way, newsflash, Heather don't like Jeff Lewis because Jeff Lewis don't fucking like her. Ever since Jeff Lewis was supposed to design Heather's house or some shit, and they had a whole disagreement, and Heather found out that Shannon and Jeff Lewis are besties. She's had a problem. So she was just going to have a problem with that interview no matter what. It is what it is. Heather, it's not about you, sis. Everything is not about you. And for you it's really a struggle. You look like you on the struggle bus. For you to turn something like that into being about you, yeah, it sounded like you worried about your orange. You worried about your orange because if that's what you're choosing to lay your bucket hat on, that Shannon gave y'all, yeah, girl, I'm gonna need you need to work a little bit harder, okay? You need to work a lot of bit harder. Moving on. Squarebiz 25 says I need to rewatch it as I think we talked about that. I missed the argument between Shannon and Heather. Was Shannon wrong? No, she wasn't wrong. Not at all. Heather was grasping at straws, trying to find something to argue with Shannon about. And it's really annoying. It's like, girl, get a freaking life. So, stopping traffic, Lynn Wilson. How you be? Thank you so much for joining us. Says, I'm sick of Tamra. Child, you and me both, okay? I am super sick of her. Squarebit25 says, oh, so that is what it is with Heather. Jeff and her don't get along. Now I understand Heather may be jealous of Shannon and Jeff's friendship. Bingo. That's exactly what it is. Heather, I don't think that I think that she doesn't like that Jeff Lewis doesn't like her. I think she knows he doesn't like her and she's hating. She is absolutely hating on their friendship. So anything that she can do to try to say something about Jeff or have a problem, she harping on it. So Shannon gives everybody a gift of like a bucket hat and a Burberry scarf. And people have something to say about that. Talking about some, well, you could have saved your money and just paid John the money back for the lawsuit. Let me stop you right here. Although Shannon didn't want to pay him a dime, okay, she agreed to pay him if he stopped talking shit about her. Okay? She was going to give him the money, but he had to agree to stop saying negative things about her. Here's the thing. This man doesn't want that money. He wants to be able to ride Shannon's coattails and talk shit. That's what he want to do. And what is to guarantee her that if she gave this man this money, that he wouldn't come back and be able to be continuing to use her to, okay, now I want $50,000, or I'm going to put this video out, and then I want $25,000 if you don't do this because I have a recording of you doing this. It would be a continuous Ferris wheel of bullshit. That's exactly what it is. So Shannon agreed to give him the money if he stopped talking trash and if he would agree to not release negativity about her. He didn't want to do that because he wants to continue to have his gateway of continuing to gouge her because he sounds real broke. Because only a broke motherfucker would be doing the shit that he's doing. Constantly trying to stay in her pockets. Because Alexis clearly ain't over there bankrolling with her annoying ass. So moving on, they all go. So that's what annoys me about Heather and them talking about just pay him the money. Y'all notice she said, and here's the thing, she told you that she was going to pay him the money if he agreed to sign something saying that he's not going to talk trash about her. So why are you even acting like Shannon is just broke and she don't have the money and she just doesn't want to pay him? Shut the hell up. You don't. Heather, you and Tamra, your fishing rod is broken and you ain't got no bait. Is you running out. The worms have gone out to sea for you because you are really grasping at straws over here trying to figure out something for y'all to have a storyline. Y'all the most not non-having a storyline ass bitches on this show. It really shows. Y'all are showing y'all true colors. So moving on, they go get on this little boat ride or whatever. And the tour guide is very questionable. She starts off talking about, yeah, this is the new London Bridge. This is the Eiffel Tower. And they were like, ain't no damn Eiffel Tower over here. She's like, ha, just making sure you paying attention. Okay, tour guide. That wasn't funny. Okay. But the ladies ain't really like the boat ride. It was very rocky and very, it had a lot of lakes and valleys and things. They wasn't really having the best of times. Okay. So moving on. Tamra is in her room putting on a cat suit, stuffing her bullshit inside of there for her to pull out later at the table for her to talk shit. Okay. So her and Heather, and then she talking about some, looking snatched in the front and a party in the back. Girl, don't nobody want that old sagging ass booty but Eddie. Okay. You need to go and do some arm work because you must have forgot arm day with them damn sagging ass arms you got. Them arms look like, child, the ruffles in a dress. It is a ripple effect. Her arms was more rippled and sagging than them damn waves in the ocean that they was just on in that damn rocky ass ride. Girl, boo and bye to you, Tamra. It's giving very much tragic with you, okay? She is very tragic. Stop in traffic, Lynn says. Alexis is Girls, my opinion says John is so unattractive. He definitely is. And he's a clown. Because all the people that was talking, first of all of y'all was talking shit about John last season. Now all of a sudden Tamara want to be on his side. Because you don't got shit to talk about. You have absolutely nothing going on, Tamara. We all see right through this. This is a game for you. This is why I need Kelly to be back on the show. Because Kelly would have snap Tamara back to reality real fast. I need somebody on here that's not scared to say nothing to Tamara. Stop in traffic, Lynn Wilson says Alexis as well. Yeah, Alexis and her damn. I don't know if she got leaky lips from all the Botox, but she licks her lips every 5 minutes. I don't know. She might need to invest in some Burt's Bees or something because them lips is always dry. They always leaking from the side. From the Botox. I don't know if she can even feel the saliva coming out of her mouth. Her lips are so stiff. It's not attractive. These women on this show, I really want them to get this plastic surgery shit together because it's not cute. Your lack of melanin is really showing. Girl, it's my opinion. Heather is very pretentious and cares about what everybody thinks of her. You know, it's sad. I don't know if I think she cares about what people think about her, but she wants people. I don't know if it's that she cares about what people think about her or that she wants somebody to kiss her ass. That's what I think. I think Heather is hell bent on people kissing her ass. And she wants to feel validated. She wants to feel like she is that girl. And it's like, Heather, no, baby, you're not that girl. You just rich. You just that rich girl. And you wouldn't have anything that you have if it wasn't for your husband. Okay? And that's okay. He's your husband. You know, what's yours is what's his is yours and all of that. But like, girl, it's not giving what you thought it had gave. Okay? Stop in traffic, Lynn Wilson says, Alexis better stop acting like John Jansen won't do that to her. Exactly. Okay? Child, but she ain't got no damn money. Brokey, exactly. Thank you, girl. It's my opinion. Broke as fuck. Brokety broke. Okay, because this is giving very broke behavior to be suing your girl over some shit that you gave her years ago. Okay, girl, it's my opinion says I can't stand Tamara. That's why her husband left her hanging at that table when she was talking crap to Ryan. He even got up to hug Ryan and Jen. Definitely. Okay, he was sitting there with a damn blanket like me. Just like this. Enjoying the scenery. Okay. He was not tripping off of none of that shit that she was talking about. He was like, so what y'all doing? What's for dessert? Oh, she in the van? Yeah. I ain't worried about her. What y'all trying to do? I can call me an Uber and go home. I'm here. I'm having a good time. Okay. I don't got time for her tantrums. Tamara with the tantrums. Okay. Ain't got no time and ain't gonna make none. Cause me and my blanket is gonna sit here real warm and enjoy the festivities with the peoples. Okay. That's it and that's all. That's what Eddie was doing. Girls, my opinion says her arms are so bad. Yes. Oh my God. It is terrible. Like, girl, you need to put a heating pad on them bitches at night to try to help melt some of the damn cellulite. I don't know what the fuck she doing. You getting all this surgery, getting a facelift, you need to tighten them damn arms up, okay? SquareBears25 says, yep, Tamara's body is so sagging. I felt sorry for her when she was fired, but I hope the ladies really deal with her during the reunion. And you know what's the sad part? They probably not. And that's going to piss me off. It really is going to piss me off if they don't get at her because Tamara, it's clear that she's just on here. She is grasping at straws to figure out a way to stay on here. But you have to attract the audience. You have to grab the audience attention. And we do not care, Tamara. We are over you. We are absolutely over you. Okay? Girls, my opinion says Shannon's face lift is chef's kiss. Now, Shannon looks like the bomb. Okay? Shannon looking good. Girl, it's my opinion says you're right, but the way she chopped her husband's head off on that hot mic was funny. You're right, but the way she chopped her husband's head off on that hot mic, funny. Yeah, listen, child. Whew. These women on this show, I can't. I just can't. But moving on, we get to we're going to the dinner. Okay. We're going to Shannon's birthday dinner. And all of these ladies are up here slithering, trying to figure out a way to come for Shannon the best way they can. Okay. So they all get there. I forgot to talk about the conversation Jen had with Ryan. I really like how Ryan and Jen's relationship is looking. I really hope that their relationship works out. They talked briefly about Tamra and her bullshit and her coming up with all this stuff about Ryan and his friends and whatever lawsuit. Tamra, you really should mind your business. You really, really should. I don't know why you always talking about everybody else lawsuit, but that's why your ass is getting sued now, because you always talking shit. It's really getting crazy. You would think that you would learn your lesson and you would stop with the bullshit. So they all get to the dinner, and Heather and Tamra just couldn't wait to start some shit. Okay. Heather sits at the table. They all ordering their drinks and ordering their food and whatnot. Heather taking pictures of herself before she start cackling and bullshitting. Then she brings up the fact that nobody asked her about her results at the mammogram spot. Heather, get a fucking life. I'm just so tired of Heather and her conjured up bullshit. Like, girl, please, please, girl, we do not care. We absolutely don't care. Heather, what do you want from these people? So Gina even says, well, Heather, in her confessional, she's like, Heather has a lot of double standards, because she got on me talking about I should have came at her right away with what happened with Katie, or what Katie said, and she waited 6 months to say it or something like that. And Gina says, you know what, I apologize. I really wish I had came to you sooner and said it. You're right. But Gina was like, okay, we talked on the phone, Heather. Why didn't you say something to me about you having a problem with us not checking on you and your ultrasound? Like, girl, what? Why you ain't been said something? It's like, Heather, you fishing for something to have a problem about. And even Gina was like, well, why you ain't say something sooner? Like, we could have talked about this sooner. And Heather was like, I just feel like, nobody checked on me. And I just, it really hurt my feelings. Go to hell, Heather. That's what you need to do. Go to hell right now. Because right now, you wasting everybody's time. And I really wish that one of them would have said, well, Heather, why you ain't say something? We all came out and told you about how our ultrasound went and our mammograms went. What stopped you from opening your mouth and telling us what happened with you? This is a very much so a sympathy seeking mission. And while, I'm really sad for you in this 39 percentile, you need to take 100% of your bullshit and kiss my ass. That's what you should have did. Okay? That's what you should have did. It's so annoying. Like, she's annoying. Absolutely annoying. SquareBiz25 says Tamara is jealous of Jen and Ryan's relationship. She may secretly be in love with Ryan. You know what? You got a point there. I think Tamara wishes she had a fucked Ryan, because she kept on talking about how Ryan was fucking everybody's wife and this, that, and the third. You mad that he ain't want to fuck you. That's what you mad about. That old dried up, wrinkled ass. If her cooch lips look just like her wrinkled ass arms, I can see why. He don't want that. He don't want that sagging ass pussy. Girl, bye. Girl, it's my opinion. Says, sorry about that, girl. You know I'm using talk to text. My phone is broke. No, it ain't. Your phone is not broke. But I get what you were saying. Girl, it's my opinion. Says, not in love with Ryan. Child. I don't know. I think Jen likes Ryan. I do. I just think I want Jen to get herself together, though, because when her and Katie were getting glam, I'm like, Jen, I hope Katie is fronting the bill for this for you, because, while I know that Jen is getting a check from being on the show, I really want her. I want her to be more responsible. I really do. I really want Jen to be more responsible. Your husband hasn't paid you the money that he's supposed to pay you. Like, what if Ryan leaves you? What if he decides, you know what? I don't really want to be taking care of all these kids and you. I need you to get the fuck out. You got to figure out what you're going to do. And this check goes but for so far with the lifestyle that you like to live. You paying glam and all this stuff, and you can't even pay your rent in your house. Like, Jen, I want you to find something for you to do. And it can't be $50 a class for your yoga studio. It just can't be. You gotta find something to do. You have got to make some money for yourself. Because this whole, I watched this show for the glitz and the glam, right? Of the housewives. But the damsel in distress, the financial duress that these women willingly put themselves into when a man leaves them is very sad to me. And it's like they don't really know another way. Even Shannon, when she got out of her divorce, like she didn't really know what way was up. So it's that, and I hate to say it, but it's that white woman privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like that, ever since the slave master mentality where they're in the home primed up and prepped and well taken care of and all this, that, and the third, and like you're a damsel in distress and you don't know how to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and take care of yourself. It's sad that this is something that is continuing in their life in 2024. I would think that y'all would learn to like stash some money to the side and get your life together. You can't totally lean on these men. And while I love me some Jen, I really want I want her to get it together because I feel her settling into now Ryan is the provider and Ryan is going to take care of her and her children. And she has a certain aesthetic that she likes to live by, but you can't really necessarily afford it on your own. Yeah, Jen, we got to get it together, baby. We got to get you some income streams outside of the housewives because what if they don't ask you back? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And let me take this in. I want y'all to understand. I do know that there are a lot. Vicky Gumbelson is a perfect example of a working woman that happens to be white as well. Okay, I know that there are working women out here. I'm talking about these damsel in distress housewives. Okay, and there might be some black women that's doing that too, but I just see it more prominent in that culture on TV. Okay, I want you to win, Jen. Figure it out, girl. But let me get off my soapbox. Moving on. Stop in traffic, Lynn Wilson says. Then Heather say, oh no, I don't need an apology. Bitch, and she do. She wants an apology. Listen, Terry wasn't spitting nothing but truth when he said you hold things in and then you expect people to know how you feeling. You expect people to read your mind and this, that, and the third, and that's not the case. And you want people to apologize to you 3 times before you accept it. That man knows his wife, okay? Because that's exactly how Heather is. She wants people to grovel for her affection and her attention. And it's like, girl, you really not giving all that it was supposed to have gave. It's really not. Being your friend is not the biz naive. Because I don't ever want to be friends with a bitch that I got to kiss your ass to make you happy with me. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. So moving on. Now we have Katie over here trying to agree with Heather and all this, that, and the third and be on her side. I'm like, Katie, girl, I really want you to find you some business. I want you to find you some business because you over here trying to make a connection with Heather, and Heather over here on some bullshit. Girl, bye. Moving on. So, Tamra, I guess Tamra was like, Heather, fuck you and your boobs. Shannon, what's up with the lawsuit? we talking about this at this girl's birthday dinner? And even the other ladies was like, I mean, Shannon, do you really want to talk about that? And somebody was like, well, she likes talking. Emily was like, oh, I think she likes talking about it, don't you? And Shannon was like, who told you that I like talking about it? I don't think it's that Shannon likes talking about it. I think that she gets riled up when people bring it up. And she is like, you know what? I'm tired of people lying on me. So if y'all gonna come out and have your opinion on what's going on, I'm gonna tell you what it really TI is, okay? And so Shannon is like, you know what? I'm really getting tired of this lawsuit stuff. Like, I really don't want to talk about it. And then they talk about a text message that what's her face said. So she sent Shannon a text message talking about it's really something to the effect of, it's really messed up that you're on a trip with our friends and I'm not there. And, you can afford to go on trips, but you need to pay my future husband his $75,000 if you can afford to go on trips. First of all, bitch, don't you ever clock my damn pockets. That's the first thing you need to not do. And second of all, you talking about our friends. Where the fuck did you come from? Friend of? I am so tired of Alexis acting like she is main cast. Baby, you are not even holding a tangerine, more or less an orange. What are you talking about? Nobody is checking for you ever on this show. She's been on doing interviews talking about how, I had lost my mom during filming and nobody was really checking on me. And it was a lot for me to have to film with my boyfriend's ex. It's just so much for me. Oh my God, woe is me, because please, everybody feel sorry for me. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about your mom. Nobody should ever, listen, that is a hard thing to experience. I haven't had to experience it yet, but we all will eventually. But that was very sad. But outside of that, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, girl. Didn't nobody ask you to come here? First of all, if you wasn't dating John, you wouldn't be on this show. Truth be told, they need to bring Gretchen back. That's who they need to bring back on this show. And Vicky. Alexis, you are giving absolutely nothing. So Tamra is sitting here going back and forth with Shannon, talking about, Shannon, you're not a victim. Tamra, I'm pretty sure that catsuit is a victim to that stinking ass crotch that you put in there. Okay? Because I know you are just sitting there roasting. You were sitting there roasting and ready. Sweaty box and all. Ready to talk shit to Shannon. Girl, you and that roasted cat and that catsuit need to shut the hell up. Go OxyClean that bitch. That's what you need to do. I need you, Tamra, to go and dish out all the bullshit. That's what you need to do. Take you a dish and squeeze all the bullshit out of that succotash cat you got. Because it is full of bullshit. I am sick and tired of you sitting on that box of lies. Your box of bullshit. That's what you do. That struggling cat that you over there delivering, them sagging ass arms of yours, them turkey sausage, turkey bacon ass, sagging ass, sausage pack arms of yours. I'm sick of it. This is this girl's birthday dinner. And this is what you decide to do? You have absolutely nothing to talk about and nothing to do. So this is what you come about. And then you sitting here laughing. Let me play this part where Shannon gets up from the table, y'all. Shannon says she leaving, child. Because she don't need this shit. I ain't got time for y'all and y'all bullshit.
Talking about me, you guys. And Tamra, Judge, don't you ever call me a victim again. I already told you that. I am working on myself. Victims, sit back.
And Tamra is sitting there laughing her ass off. at Shannon having a meltdown. See, Shannon, this is what I would not allow Tamra to get away with this. Because for me, I would not have been moved from my dinner table. I'd have been like, Tamra, the only fish I want to see is a piece of salmon on your plate or sea bass, okay? I don't want to hear the trout coming out of your mouth, okay? You can shut your trout mouth up at my dinner table for my motherfucking birthday, bitch, okay? I would have said, bitch, let me tell y'all something right the fuck now. I don't want to hear about Alexis. I don't want to hear about a lawsuit. I don't want to hear about nothing. If you want to talk about that, you can retire your mangled mouth ass to your quarters. Okay? That's where you can go. Go back to the room. Because if you ask me anything about any of that, mum's the motherfucking word, bitch. Okay? Silencio. Because you can't argue. You can argue with your damn self. That's what you can do. That's what I would have did if I was damn Shannon. I would have ignored the fuck out of Shannon. Because, I mean, out of Tamra. Tamra gets joy. She gets joy out of rattling Shannon. That's why she was sitting there at that table laughing. And if I was Gina or Emily, I would have been like, Tamra, well, Emily is kissing Tamara's ass this season, so of course she not gonna say nothing. But if I'm Gina, I'd be like, girl, why is you even bringing that up? What's going on with you? Where your daughter at? What's happening with your kids? What's happening in your marriage? What the fuck going on? Is your mother still upstairs fucking? Is she still living in your guest house? Fucking on niggas? What the hell is wrong? Like, what's going on in your life? Does Eddie love you? Because he looked annoyed under his blanket at the table. Do he still like you? What's going on with your stuff? Because you seem to be so worried about, are you going to help Shannon pay the $75,000? Huh? You seem to get, you must got it like that because you so worried about Shannon paying this and this lawsuit. You so worried about it because you don't have nothing else to talk about. You pressed like a panini over what the fuck is going on with Shannon. What the hell is going on with you, sis? And she will be sitting there gobsmacked because she wouldn't have nothing to say. So Shannon storms off. Gina is annoyed. She's like, listen, let me go out here and check on my girl because this shit right here is just ridiculous. And even Jen was like, girl, Tamra, it's giving real raggedy. While Heather over here sipping her espresso martini, which I love me a good espresso martini. I have to give her that. But Heather, this is just not the day nor the time. This is this girl's birthday dinner. This is her 60th birthday. And this is what y'all do? Y'all should have been at this table giving her birthday gifts or showering her with positivity, not talking shit. So Gina goes out there and Shannon is like, you know what? Alexis texted me. Okay. And when she sent that text message to me talking about, our friends and this, that, and the third, my phone pulled in a message that she sent me from 2018, because she said that she was never involved with the lawsuit with her husband and me and Tamara, right? She said she didn't have anything to do with it because it was 6 months after her divorce and blah, blah, blah. Everything's 6 months over here. I don't understand. Must be a magic number. So Shannon finds a text that says, Shannon, everything you and Tamara have said in the media since the divorce are lies. We have engaged an attorney and will be suing you and Tamara for slander and defamation. Your insensitive and false allegations come at a very difficult time for our family. So Alexis sat up there and lied and said she had nothing to do with this lawsuit that her ex-husband put on Tamra. And Tamra, you over here groveling and struggling, sagging for a storyline, okay? You and your sausage arms just pulling for a storyline, okay? And whole time, you suckling at Alexis Jesus jugs, trying to be her friend so that you can be a terrible trash ass friend to Shannon. With Shannon, I don't even know why you even entertain, okay? Why do you even entertain fucking Tamra? Because Shannon shows the text message, sends the text message to Tamra. And Tamra says, oh my God, I remember she did send you that message because she didn't have my phone number. Tamra is full of shit. And I really want the only way for her to come back next season is for everybody to dig in her sagging ass. That's what I really want. I really want people to come after her, and then I want her to get fired. She needs to experience the venom that she's putting out to people. I need Shannon to have one good season where everybody is not coming for her. I don't know how this woman hasn't had a mental break. Every single season, somebody is coming for her. Stopping traffic. Lynn Wilson says, I would have said the same thing about Tamra daughters. Now Tamra giving a public apology to Jen Mann. Yeah, because she ain't got no damn money. You over here worrying about Shannon and $75,000. You ain't got no money to pay Ryan with your broke ass, okay? You ain't got no gym, nothing. Maybe she do got some money because she has a weed company, so I'm pretty sure she probably got some money from that. But girl, just mind your business. That's what you need to do. Mind your business. You so worried about everybody else and they lawsuits. Tend to your own. Go on and pay Ryan then. Since you always talking, so you would think that Tamara would shut her ass up. You done got sued by multiple people, but yet you keep on talking shit. Haven't you had enough? Because I'm tired. But child, unbelievable, okay? Girl, it's my opinion, says exactly. Tamra is like the bane of anybody's existence. I just don't understand. But y'all, that's it. That's all for Real Housewives of Orange County. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Is it time to get rid of Tamra? Is Heather grasping at straws right along with Tamra? Does she have a valid reason for being upset with the ladies for not saying anything to her about the mammogram or asking her what happened? I don't remember anybody coming out and just like being asked. I thought that everybody just came out and offered the information. I don't know. I want Tamara to get her own damn storyline. That's what I want her to do. This lawsuit can't be the only thing that y'all talking about all season. It absolutely can't be. Absolutely can't be. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please, please, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's watching this show with us too. I heard that they actually taped the reunion about 5 days ago. So hopefully we'll start to wind down and get into the reunion. And I hope that they laid into Tamara's ass. They meaning Shannon and Jen. Okay. And I want them to bring Vicky out for one good slamming on Tamara's ass too. But y'all, that's it. I ain't got no more. Thank y'all for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.